$82 billion, more than $77 million, $100 million. I want you to know that we'll be there to help you.
The announcements started in March, millions and billions of dollars at a time. Money first to help workers suddenly out of a job and businesses not allowed to open.
The Canada Emergency Response Benefit will provide $2,000 a month. We're facilitating a wage subsidy up to 75%.
Then came $9 billion to help post-secondary students, $2.5 billion for seniors, and money for farmers.
$125 million National Agri-Recovery Initiative.
All of it adding up to a staggering total, more than $150 billion and counting.
So the question, of course, are these measures helping Canadians? Is this enough? Nim Calvez was laid off from her job as a hotel attendant, and she joins me now from Surrey, British Columbia. Good to see you, Nim.
Hi, Rosemary. Thanks for having me.
So you were laid off, not surprisingly, as hotels and the tourism sector closed down. What have you done to help yourself, and how has the government helped you?
The government help us with the CERB, the $2,000 benefit that they're giving us. But aside from that, there's not much available for the workers, and it's pretty disappointing. But we're hoping in the long run or long term, the government will figure out something for the workers, especially in my industry. We are the most hardly hit because we rely on tourism for our business and for our work. And seeing how things right now, it's gonna be a while before people want to travel or stay in hotels.
Well, and I think your issue is more complicated because the $2,000 is not just helping you, it's also helping your daughter who is in the Philippines. Is that right?
Yes. So aside from myself, I'm helping a family in Philippines, and I'm sending them money mostly every month. And the living expenses in Vancouver alone is very expensive. From $2,000, my rent is almost $1,500, $500. What's left for food and groceries, and that's nothing. And I am using other resources like credit card to stay afloat.
And how long do you think you can go on like that, Nim?
It's not long. Like after a couple of months, and I'm not just speaking for myself, I'm speaking for my coworkers, the hotel industry, and I'm sure a lot of us, not just hospitality industry, is hit hard with this. The majority of workers are struggling, and it's very devastating for everyone to navigate in this hard times.
Sure. I'm going to talk to the finance minister in a moment. If you had anything that you wanted to ask him, what would you say to him?
I'd like the government to think of helping workers in the long term, because right now it's fine, but after maybe a month or two, even right now, we're not okay. It's where we lose half of our wages, and that's very hard, but we can manage for short term. Long term, we need the government to think about how are we gonna survive as an industry. As I've said, like, we rely on tourism, and it's gonna be a while before it's gonna come back. Who knows if we're gonna come back this year? We're thinking more likely it's gonna take us 18 to 24 months to recover. And losing our job, we also lose our health benefits, and our right to return to work is in jeopardy as well. So we're not just looking at financially, but we are looking with a big picture and our future. And it's very sad because a lot of us, we have put 20, 30, 40 years of our lives doing this job, and it's so devastating that we don't know what the future holds, and no one can answer it for that. Right now, we're just waiting for for what's available to us. And the $2,000, I'm not speaking just for myself, I'm sure it's not enough.
Okay. Nim Calvez, thank you so much. I'll put some of that to the finance minister. I wish you good health and good luck there. Thanks for speaking with us very much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Good afternoon, everyone. Ito ay isang mabilisang opinion or reaction patungkol sa isang kumakalat na video regarding sa isang Filipina sa YouTube na na-interview ng CBC Network with regards to the subsidy or CRB na binibigay ng government para sa mga residents and citizens na nawalan ng trabaho or nabawasan ng oras sa trabaho dahil sa COVID-19. Ang title kasi ng YouTube video niya is Ungrateful Filipino for the CRB. So madami sa ating mga Pilipino, especially sa mga Filipino community rito sa Canada ay medyo nasaktan or medyo na-offend sa mga naging sagot niya with regards to the interview. So gusto ko lang himay-himayin yung mga nasabi nung babae. First of all, I personally don't know her. I don't have any hatred or hindi ako galit sa kanya personally. May mga bagay lang talaga siyang nasabi na medyo parang hindi tama. At sana bago ang interview, kasi usually pag interview naman is nabibigyan tayo ng parang ample time para makapag-prepare kung ano yung sasabihin natin sa during the interview. So dapat napag-isip-isipan rin niya, napaghandaan niya ng maayos so as not to spark yung or irk any controversy, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga Filipino dito, kasi ang mga Filipinos dito, usually Canadians, they look up to us as hard workers, hindi mareklamo, and napaka-dedicated sa ating trabaho. Ito na ang masakit, and I'm speaking in general, not only for her. Minsan kasi tayong mga Pilipino, nadadala pa din natin dito sa abroad yung mga maling pag-uugali natin sa ibang bansa. I'm sorry, but this is the truth. Instead of being grateful or magpasalamat na lang, we are asking for more. Actually, napakaswerte na natin. Nasa loob tayo ng pamamahay. Pero meron pa rin tayong natatanggap galing sa gobyerno. Samantalang sa Pilipinas, nagkakaanda-away-away na sila para lang mabigyan ng amelioration. Ang CRB, ang main purpose niyan is to get us by our daily lives. So, habang wala bang trabaho, yan muna ang parang pinagkukuhanan natin ng pambayad natin ng mga bills natin, mga renta. Kung kulang man yan, ay siyempre dapat gawin na natin ang paraan, di ba? Hindi na yan responsibilidad ng gobyerno. Siguro pwede muna niyang isakripisyo ang pagpapadala ng pera sa Pilipinas, and I'm sure magagawan naman nila ng paraan yan. Pwede rin siyang maghanap ng makakasama niya para mabawasan ang pagkamahal-mahal na renta, lalo na doon sa lugar niya. At gaya ng sabi ko is diskarte na lang imbes na magreklamo, di ba? Pasalamat tayo, nandito tayo sa Canada, marami tayong support from the government. Libre ang paaral ng mga anak natin, may natatanggap na benepisyo ang mga anak natin. Although marami ang nagreklamo dahil sa tax, at least nakikita natin kung saan napupunta yung mga binibigay nating duties o obligation sa gobyerno. At isa na yon ay ito, ang CRB. So, hanggang sa muli, mga kabayan, don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Hit the like button, share nyo na din, and I hope and pray na matapos na ang pandemic na ito and let's go back to normal. Peace.